What's going on, guys, and welcome back to RBD number 6. I'm Javon Hinton.
And I'm Wyatt Wilson. Number 6 comes after number 5, which took forever. Don't forget to follow our Instagram at RBD_podcast. He'll put that in for you guys.
Of course I will. Today was kind of cool. Let's talk about how it went down. So we woke up. Well, I woke up at like noon 30.
Yeah, I woke up to my phone call.
Yes, he called me, and I didn't realize what time it was, and then I realized, oh shoot, we're going out to lunch at Andy's right now. So I just grab my stuff, I bring my buddy Jay, and we go and we start lunch, and then anyways we got into this thing called geocaching afterwards. And why don't you tell them a little bit about your first experiences with
So he introduced me to this app called Geocache,
Yes,
or something like that.
Geocache.
It's basically like a giant scavenger hunt across the globe. You get the app, it has a map of different places you can go, and you find different sized like capsules or like water
Caches.
bottles or caches, whatever.
Yeah.
And there's different things people have put in there, and you write your name and like the date, and you can see all the other people who have gone there. It's just a really big scavenger hunt. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
We were doing it like all day.
pretty much all day. And so what we did, we met up with our friends Justus and Jay, who are actually here with us today
Yes.
to talk about some topics. So please welcome
Big round of applause.
Justus and Jay. What's going on, guys?
Howdy.
Speak up.
Howdy.
So, why don't you guys tell us about your experiences with geocaching?
Jay, you want to go first?
It was like finding drugs, because we were walking down to Andy's, and Javon's like, yeah, actually, here, I'll show you one on the way here. And he kneels down on a guardrail and starts feeling under, and we're like, what do you do? We
Yeah.
walk into the thing, he goes,
Yeah.
folds out, and here comes this little capsule, and he unscrews it, and it's a scroll. I was like, this is like we're fighting drugs hidden around the city.
It was actually.
It's hits here, but it was kind of cool, too.
Yeah.
It was all
Yeah,
over the place.
he's like talking about it, and we're like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. And as we're walking, he goes, oh, there's one right here. We're like, what?
Yeah.
He just starts feeling and pulls one out, like Jay said.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
Honestly, really cool. Really dope experience. I was kind of the Uber driver of the group, though. Just
Lots
told him
of
to
gas.
hop in
it's a lot of walking, so
I said, hop in
It was, yeah.
the Tahoe, and let's get it
Yeah.
rolling. And yeah, it was pretty cool. It's crazy to think that like throughout this year and like last year, like being at Snohomish and all that stuff, these things were there. Like these things were
Yeah.
already around your city, already
been a
around your
thing.
town, and all that stuff. And
even
it's just
more
like
than just Snohomish. Too.
yeah, it's
everywhere.
all around the world.
Yeah.
Dude, email these guys, get a sponsor.
Yeah, not sponsored.
This is not an
sponsored.
ad.
Not sponsored. We're just
We
explaining
just really
our
like the app.
experiences.
And,
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
really
do
dope
you-
experience. You guys have some videos, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got some videos.
we can play them while we're talking
Play
about it
them while
right
we're
there.
talking about
I'll
it.
put it in. Anyways, what are we gonna get into today, Wyatt?
So, as you know, it's RBD, relatable, but debatable.
That's right.
We want to debate here today.
Right.
I want
I
things to get heated.
I think too often we're on this
I
show.
want it to get heated. You know, it's getting hot in here.
I think too often we're on this show, and it's
just-
always relatable. I guess it's more just
Not on a debate.
it's more happy-go-lucky. It's
You know what I'm
all,
saying?
you know, today we're gonna get in the sticky situations. We're putting hands on. We're getting dirty, and we're gonna debate. We're gonna talk about topics that we don't know what they are yet. Wyatt found them on the internet. It's called just Debatable Topics, and we're gonna go through and
Pretty
we're just
self-explanatory website.
we're gonna debate if we disagree on any. If we agree on some of them, well, then that's cool. But if we
So
disagree, we're gonna debate.
Would you like to start smaller or
No, let's just get
Start easy. I think we
Start
should.
easy.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
start
not
easy.
jump into the deep
Okay.
end.
Jay wants to get dirty right now.
Jay just wants to fight.
okay? Drinking age.
Say that
Okay.
again?
Drinking age, should it be lowered from 21 to just like a lower age?
Everybody go through with their opinion.
All right.
Justice.
Well, it depends.
All right.
Justice, go.
Just like yes or no.
No.
Okay. What?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes. Jay.
No.
Huh.
Cool.
Interesting.
So you guys don't think
Are we
you guys don't
elaborating?
think
Are
that
we
Yeah,
elaborating?
yes.
you don't think that
We'll have-
drinking
We'll have
the
Justice
age
explain
limit for
first.
drinking should be lowered.
No, but I
Yeah,
think
I don't
Let's
think
have-
it should be lowered.
Okay.
The only reason is, where's the fun gonna be? Like honestly, like
Okay.
even parents that are watching this, anybody that is watching this, like there are kids in high school that like, and even college where they're not 21 yet, but they're still around that. They're still around the party scenes. They're still around kids abusing it and everything like that.
Yeah.
And part of the fun of doing it in high school and all that stuff is you're not allowed to be doing it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, you're not allowed to be doing it anyway if you lower it to like 18.
I know
exactly,
what you mean.
but like you know what I mean though. Like,
I think it's just the thrill of it. I
and
know
also
what you mean.
like regardless of
If there's no thrill of it, less people would do it. Therefore, there'd be like less.
it's like drinking soda.
alcoholism or whatever.
If drinking alcohol was the same as drinking soda,
But
nobody's doing it.
I know what you mean.
Here's the way I think of it. If you're old enough to join the military and put your life on the line, you should be old enough to crack a beer.
That's facts.
yeah, that's what
Snaps,
I
that's
think.
snaps,
I
that's
think
snaps.
instead of raising or lowering the drinking age, you should raise the age you should be able to go in the military because that makes more sense. It should makes more sense. Like
Why can't you have the choice right out of like when you're 18? You're an adult now.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't not say like super like that. At least give you some time, because that's a big stage of your life.
Yeah.
I mean, you can join the military and stuff. You still go to the boot camp and stuff, but ultimately to be like officially in the military, I think you should be a certain age.
I think what it is
Because really,
it's
it's just a year of training and stuff like that before you actually get into the nitty gritty of the military.
right. I think what it is it's the maturity period of time.
Yeah.
Between 18 to 21.
Yeah.
Is that in those
Your
2-3
brain.
years you're maturing your brain or whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Like 25 is I guess the age where it fully matures.
Yeah. Is it 25?
I think it's something
Yeah.
like that.
It's
Yeah.
25 for males, 17 for
Um,
girls.
17 for girls? Dang.
It's
Can I hop into
like
something
that.
real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course.
Okay. So it, in a way, it's kind of like the same argument and debate of, like the abortion stuff that's going on right now and everything like that.
I want you to elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm playing.
He's like, that's it. It's just the same.
He's just like, yeah, it's the same. No, but so it's okay. Parts of it are the same in the way that it's your body. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's the pro-choice aspect of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to ruin your liver, if you want to drink before your brain is absolutely like matured and everything like that, if you choose to do that, you have the choice.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Counter argument is that the maturity that you're talking about, how they have to fully mature at a certain age, they have the choice to ruin that, but their decision making and the maturity of their decision making isn't fully.
So if you're
You know.
you're younger than 18, can you get an abortion?
I don't know the current laws.
Well,
but-
Yeah, what is the
Well, but you're saying like
no, like all I'm saying is like if you're looking at it black and white, pro-choice or pro-life or whatever it is, like if the people that are saying like, dude, what am I saying? You know,
I was going somewhere I lost.
yeah, I was
talking
literally
out of his
just I know, bro. No, bro, I was literally just on a trail and then the trail disappeared.
It just kind of went somewhere else.
Yeah, I just lost my train of thought. That's
the
my
whole
dude.
time I was trying to put something together.
Dude,
but
I was also trying to put it together as I was speaking.
It's okay.
He's like,
All right. So, does that do it for that topic? Do we want to move on?
Did
so
first
damn
off,
dumb.
did anyone's minds change? That's what I would like to know.
Ooh,
Did you guys still think?
I'd be cool with either way, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm not
saying.
strong. Like my opinion's not
Yeah,
strong
mine
on drinking
flows,
age.
you
I don't
know.
really give a shoot.
Yeah.
A shoot? Jay?
yeah, I mean, I wasn't hard yes or a hard no. It was just, it has its problems and there's reasons why it's 21 and stuff like that. But it also makes sense with you guys stay in the military and stuff like that. So it wasn't like I was hard no, it stays there or stuff like that. But they both have their problems.
You? No?
Me, I don't think my opinion necessarily changed, but I don't think my opinion was very solid in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just that I think it should be younger, so we're exposed to it at a more younger age, and that way it's more, because it's in America we're the only country that has it that way.
Yeah. At least with
that I know of. I think that there's
at least with beer.
I'm definitely not gonna, don't quote me on that, but there's a lot of other countries where we're drinking alcohol at a younger age. Like 16 or whatever is the legal age.
Yeah.
And
I think
in
that
Canada it's 18.
Because 16 you're legally allowed to
Or
drink.
no, it's 19.
Yeah, 16.
It's 19.
Yeah, because 16 in a lot of European countries you're allowed to drink beer, but you're not allowed to drink hard liquor.
I know
until
that.
you're
That makes
18.
sense.
Yeah.
Our friend Sarah's from Luxembourg, and they can legally have alcohol there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can
At
drink,
our age.
They can drink beer, or they can drink hard alcohol. No, at 18.
No, at 18 is hard alcohol, so our age
Yeah.
basically.
Right.
Wow.
But beers and stuff is 16, so it's
So-
only like a 2-year difference.
Maybe that's what sets us apart from other countries, and maybe that's what makes us.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
so
a better
it's-
What
approach.
I
but-
see, is like most like overseas countries. I don't know how to say that, but
Yeah.
Anyway, their governments and stuff like that are like religious based and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
in Rome and all that stuff, it's like in the Bible that they drink, or it's Catholic, right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
in the Bible, it's like
a lot of the time it was.
like
No, I
drinking
hear you.
wine and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I hear
so
you.
like
That makes more sense.
yeah.
Because
So I
this
think
is a country where that you have that freedom to choose.
yeah. So I feel like they
but
just
not
like
really
put
have
a
that freedom.
guideline on it. I don't know, brackets or whatever.
Yeah. What about you, Wyatt?
Quotation mark,
Opinion.
Quotation mark.
I'm gonna stand by my opinion. I've thought about this before. I've talked about it with actually other people.
Yeah.
And I think it might have been my grandpa who actually said that. If you're allowed to put your life on the line at a certain age, I think you should be able to kick back and have a beer or two or whatever.
Yeah, because I get the beer part.
But I don't know. It's hard to say.
It is.
You
a
know,
hard
that's
question,
why.
yeah.
Hey, that's why it's debatable.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Mhm.
It's
So,
part of
I
our
mean,
name.
Good conversation.
That's
though.
why I
That was a
think
good
necessarily
conversation.
when I say that, I think we should be able to drink beers and stuff, but not like vodka. We can't sit there and drink vodka because that's a lot more dangerous. So I think vodka and stuff should say 21, but beers and stuff should be lower because it's not as risky as hard liquors are, but it's still there.
All right. I have another debatable topic.
All right.
More government based. It says, should the United States use the Electoral College in presidential elections? So go by, you say yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah,
hard.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna
It's
say
hard.
yes. I'm gonna say yes.
I want to say a mixture, but do you want me to pick one?
Yeah.
Okay, then no.
Okay. What would you say?
I say
Yeah. Speak up.
yes.
All right, so Electoral College. Does anyone remember from government class? Do you want to give a refresher to those who aren't necessarily as familiar
Remember all
with
four
the
score?
idea?
Full score. Back in the high school days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I went to high school with you.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude.
What class did we have?
None.
Yeah, we didn't actually have a class
You
together.
had personal finance together. You had personal finance together.
We did have
second
personal
we
finance
did.
together, bro. That's crazy.
Oh
how
my
long
God.
period. I
ago.
got that memory.
Electoral college.
All right, Electoral College. Some background on it.
You don't need background.
Google it.
Educate yourself.
It's like a government class. All right.
Educate yourself. Okay.
Are we going down the line again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So
All right.
read your reasoning.
Explain.
So my elaboration is honestly okay. Just like the drinking age, I'm not like super firm with this answer, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not like opinionated, right? But all I'm saying is like with the I just blanked on the word. I hate it. Anywho, if we've done it for so long and it's working, I guess
Yeah.
just keep it. I just kind of went back on my answer because I forgot. what I was gonna say, but yeah, if it's been working for so long, just keep it.
So you're changing your answer to yes.
Yeah, I'm changing it to yes.
Okay.
This is
Wyatt.
what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not strict on anything I'm saying.
I think, the Electoral College is full of people who are educated on the matter of like this person or this person, so they like know, they're in depth. They have to study like all this, and they have their opinions and stuff.
Yeah, they have to keep up.
And there's a lot of them, so it's pretty balanced most of the time. I feel like some it's not, but a lot of people in the U.S. either don't vote or they just like put it because like with Trump, like a lot of people, like Hillary won the
Popular
popular
vote. That's
vote.
the word I forgot.
Because
popular.
because
I forgot the popular vote.
it could, like, some people who are like our age, we can vote now.
Yep.
They could be like, oh, my friend was like talking trash about Trump, maybe I don't vote for him, you know.
It's just
So you think that people aren't able to
easily
form
influenced.
They don't
their own opinion?
Yeah,
Okay.
not as much as the people who are
voting.
politicians.
Yeah,
Like,
but all I'm saying, like,
but that they can be easily swayed and all
yeah,
this stuff.
that's facts. But also, so can politicians, and that's the scary part about like.
Isn't
what's-
that the
that's what I'm
whole?
saying, yeah.
yeah, that's
That's why I don't know.
Isn't that the whole?
What is it?
it starts with an arrow.
lobbyists,
Lobbyer. Yeah.
lobbyists,
Lobbyists.
and stuff like that. It's
Lobbyer.
like
Lobbyists.
lobbyists.
Yeah.
Anyway, the
Lobbyists.
lobbyists and stuff like that, like just like how it's easily swayed with like just our friends and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're swayed with like allegedly swayed with like money and also like other stuff. It's like kind of scratch my back and I'll scratch yours type
A
thing.
little bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it is.
And
Well, they have a
politics,
biased
too.
point of view, and they want to somehow sway a politician or
Exactly.
voters' perspective on something that would benefit them.
It's just scary. So the Electoral College, in my opinion, is just kind of scary in the fact that yes, it's working and all that stuff, but also like once you kind of cast your vote in, it's kind of just
Right? How do you know?
Cash.
I mean, with
That's a
it's putting a
cast.
lot of
Oh.
trust into those
It's like a
politicians
geocache.
or the electors, right? The voters. It's putting a lot of trust into that because how do you know that's not corrupt, and how do you know that they don't have other
Exactly.
personal and vendettas? I don't know. Anyways,
vendetta.
I'm looking for the word. Anyways, so our nation already voted on a specific person that they want to see in office, and that's cool. And then the government's just like, nice, we're gonna do the other thing. Actually,
Exactly. Yeah,
we're gonna,
that's why I'm.
you know,
Yeah,
iffy about it.
That's what I kind of went like that. It's like once you cast your vote in,
Cash.
once you cash that geocache, once you cast your vote in, it's kind of like hands off the rails or reins. You know what I'm saying? Like you
and it
have
almost
no
feels
control
like to the
over it.
point where your voice isn't heard. It's like, why ask for my vote if it's not going to be accounted for?
Yeah,
Exactly.
But I mean, it is in a roundabout
And-
sort of way,
yeah.
except for the whole gerrymandering side of it. You know?
Not gerrymandering, lobbying.
No, there's another thing.
No,
where-
Gerrymandering. Yeah, I
But
forgot
and
that's-
that's where they would go and
That's more
they pick
local
out
government.
different
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
like
would
different
split
border
up.
type things. Yeah.
Yeah.
to sway the majority vote to go to the electoral college
yeah.
so that they could have a vote on their own party.
And then
That's so crazy.
piggybacking off what you said with like, my vote doesn't like count. A lot of the stuff in the government, it's like for the people, by the people, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the people don't choose the leader of the nation.
Yeah, it's so
And they're
crazy.
just
dude.
It's,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just crazy because like
Yeah.
it goes both ways.
Right.
Honestly.
Hey, debatable.
Facts.
Debatable. Jay.
Very debatable.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm not hard or anything like that, yes or no, but kind of like what you guys been saying with your votes and stuff. I feel like, it shouldn't rely on both of them. It should be the popular vote, but only when it's, we shouldn't use both of the votes to do it. It should be only like if it's like halfway there, and if it's like if it's like if it's a close call between your state between both of the ties, then you should be able to
Yeah.
use that. But it shouldn't be okay. The votes did this, and then we also look at this, and because their vote may have been popular, the Democratic might have been popular here, but the Republican was there. Let's go with that because it's gonna look better than this. We should only look to that if they're close to their ties there.
Kind of piggybacking off of you, like the idea like that I think kind of should happen is like just like they're doing now, they keep track of both things. They keep track of the popular, and then they also keep track of the electoral. Why should, instead of using the popular vote as kind of like the second, like the secondary voting stature, right?
Right. Yeah.
Instead of doing that, why don't they do the popular first? And
Right.
like, okay, when they're close together, and if it just needs like a tee off or something like that, like if they're like damn near equal, right? Why don't they use the electoral vote, the trained professionals, then to
Right. Yeah.
sway the votes? You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
To decide.
Yeah, and it's like what party is like in the lead or whatever, and then whatever party has most votes, that side gets to vote on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like not all Democrats vote for the Democratic Party.
Right.
Not all Republicans vote for the Republican Party. They can vote for whoever they want.
Right.
It's just what they deem. You know.
Right. Some
Unless you're
politicians
like
will
a
speak
part
out
of
more.
the government, then you have to choose.
Yeah. Then you
Like
have
on
to,
your
but-
ballot, you have to say Democrat or Republican or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you have to vote. But
All right. Good debate.
All right. Anybody's opinion changed, Justus?
Yeah, mine did.
Yeah, you did. What?
I'm in the middle, dude. I don't.
I've
I've been
I'm
sitting here
damn near-
taking this in, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I thought I graduated.
Yeah.
I already-
Yes, I don't know shit.
I already took Gov. I already took Gov.
Yeah. For me, mine was not solid to begin with. I just believe it should be reformed. So
Yeah.
my opinion still stands.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I haven't. I mean, I'm still, don't know much about it, but I think mine's.
You will
still
next
the
year.
same,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Jay-
year.
I mean,
Jay's
I'll
a
be
junior, by
learning.
the
Yeah,
way.
that's
Jay's
what I'm
a
saying. Yeah,
junior.
I'll be learning
Senior.
about it.
Oh, senior now.
I'll be learning about it while being able to vote because by the time I vote early next year,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be voting with you guys. It's just I'll be in the middle of government too.
You're just older. You're older.
Yeah.
All right. That was a good topic. Let's move on. What's the next one, Wyatt?
Last but not least.
Hey, we're back. We just decided we're gonna do speed rounds of multiple topics. So we're just gonna go through, say your opinion, state why super fast, and then see if anybody changed their idea, and move on. And we're gonna do just a few more. So Wyatt, what's the next topic?
Faster.
Go ahead, just spit it out.
So, should, it's really quiet, prostitution be illegal?
Oh damn.
Or be legal. Be
So-
legal. That's what I meant. Okay.
Shit.
Be legal.
Let's start on my side.
Jay, should prostitution be legal?
Fun fact, Jay is a prostitute. No, I'm kidding.
Oh okay.
Real reason why we brought these two in.
He's like, man, I really...
Okay.
I could really use the money, but
Jacques here.
He goes, yes, it should be legal.
Speed round.
Yes.
Why?
No, I mean no. Sorry.
Why?
Because I feel like if you want to sell your body, go into the porn industry because you're basically doing that already. Why do you need to be a prostitute to do that?
Facts. It's legal prostitution.
Yeah, it's legal and you get more money than what you would a prostitute.
Go ahead. Speed round.
You get thousands for that.
We go speed round. He goes,
All right.
well.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of do the same thing because I think no,
Jeez.
maybe a little bit.
Maybe a
It sounds
little.
bad. It sounds bad this way, but I say no. Just have respect for yourself and things like that. But again, your choice. Do what you want with your body. So yes, if you're with it, then you're with it. If not, then you don't have to be around it. So it's not our business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think
There's multiple.
I think it should be illegal
Ways.
because I don't think we should allow people to do that to themselves. They're like dying from like STDs and all this shit. Like, I
So I
just
think
don't
if you
think
look
they
at it
should be
this way-
allowed to do that to
That's
themselves.
why I
If
think
it becomes legal, would the government come involved and say, okay, if this happens, we can support you with, like if pregnancy happens, we can support you with the right things to do, right? Or they can, or okay, or they could be like, hey, we can supply you with the protection needed for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's still things
But with
are
the
gonna
way the
happen.
government's going right now with the whole abortion topic, I don't think they would be totally on board with that.
Yeah.
I still stick by my
I
decision.
feel like if
Go.
being a prostitute comes with its own difficulties too.
Dude, you
I'll
can put down
elaborate
your
that
hand.
after that. Go and then I'll continue.
Jesus.
Justice.
I
I mean,
think,
justice.
honestly, I think it should be legal.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so it's kind of like the like recreational marijuana type thing. in the way that I keep on comparing two different things and then like losing it. No, but it's kind of like the recreational marijuana thing where like the government was against it, and then once it started getting back into it, because like, okay, so I just gotta think this through because I don't want to say the wrong thing, right? Okay, so once the government started like funding it and everything like that, then they started making money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're complaining about how we need new jobs and we need jobs for everybody.
So
and
you
everything
want
like
the government to provide prostitutes?
No, not what I'm saying. It's like no. All I'm saying is like if they want to make money, dude, there's
Build
money
a
in
wall. What?
There's definitely ramifications with
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
And
though?
it's
like,
just
do you get like?
it sounds
Of
awful.
course,
to,
I'm not like. This is not like 100% serious. Like I'm not like okay, bring the fucking paid prostitutes in. Like I'm not like going and saying I'm not sacrificing.
Son of a bitch.
No, but like for the sake of argument, like
For the sake of
debate,
argument.
for the sake of debate.
everybody
To
said,
make the episode
everybody
better.
said no, but I said yes. You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I get what you're saying.
Also because like. No, I'm kidding. I'm not saying.
He said for personal reasons.
I just said
Yes.
for personal beliefs. No, I'm kidding.
All right,
No.
everybody solid on their opinions.
Alright, yep,
Yeah.
we're good.
All right,
We're
move
good.
on.
So, that's gonna be about it.
Okay,
We're
thought we had
starting.
one more
we're
in
starting.
us.
No, we're starting to
It's fine.
like.
our stamina's a little low. We're getting back into it. Don't worry.
We found out last episode, as you guys know, it's hard to upload long episodes. So we're trying to shorten them a little bit. So
You guys need to debate or something.
so now
Yeah, we debate.
onto Justus Cagle for the word of the day.
Thank you. The word of the day. Perseverance. The will to keep working until the job is done. Perseverance.
Thank you, Justus. So thank you guys. Jay, do you want to say anything about today?
I had a banana before we left.
That's not really what he
Nobody
meant, but
cares.
okay.
Oh, no.
Justice, you want to say
Justice,
any
yeah.
final thoughts?
No.
For everybody that watched this video, if you disagree with us and what we said, don't take it personal. This is the. Whoa. We said that at the same time. That was weird. Anywho, don't take it personal because at the end of the day, we're just making a video
Dude.
for like fun. Like
Yeah.
this is just jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're not like what we said for most of what
Abortion
what
is
we
not a
said.
joke. Sorry.
No, for what like we said it for what most of our opinions were, but like
Yeah.
we're not like
Yeah, we all
hard
Set.
headed about
Yeah,
anything that
no.
we're doing. We're not set in stone.
We're just
like,
four teenagers. Dude, what do we know?
yeah, exactly.
What
So
do we know?
if you took offense to this, don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're just having fun. We're just joking around.
Yeah.
We thought it was interesting, so
Yeah. Javon?
Yeah, I just want to bring it back. We want to thank all of you guys for watching and for tuning in. We appreciate all the support
Thank you.
as listeners and subscribers.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll be back sooner than you think for episode 7. White, any last words?
Nah. Throwback.
and
So, thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys later.
All right, peace.